Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to a Home with vlog word. Home vlog! Drinking some coffee?
I'm drinking it out of our Niagara Falls mug.
Brand new?
Yeah, one of you guys sent this to us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Today, actually yesterday, or the day before, at some point, I actually painted the bathroom.
Yeah.
And we did a little bit of like filming around that and did a time lapse and everything, so we'll put that footage in right now. Alright, today's the day. I am officially going to paint this bathroom a nice color of pink. And what I'm going to do is I don't have a paintbrush to do the cut-in, so I am going to roll it all out and then come back, like go buy a paintbrush and then come back and do the cut-in after the fact. But let's get started on rolling it out. Bathroom in its current state. Here's a little trick that I feel like not a lot of people know.
Okay.
Maybe. So this right here, right? This is a multi-tool. You see this little cutout right here?
Yeah.
That's for paint rollers.
Oh.
And maybe maybe not a lot of people know this, but once you're done with your paint roller, you take this multi-tool and you scrape it down, and that way you can get all of the paint out, and then it's easier to clean when you go to clean it. And you're not wasting any paint.
Wow.
So.
Look at you with the life hacks.
I mean, is it a life hack?
Yeah, I mean, you paint in life.
I mean, I don't know if it's a hack. This is the actual use for this tool.
Oh.
So like, look at all that paint that's coming out.
Yeah, you got a lot of paint out actually. I didn't expect it to be that much.
Yeah.
So something I also wanted to show was this. So something that I didn't realize was how dark these tiles actually were in the shower. Like they didn't strike me as being very dark when the paint was dark in here, but now that we have this lighter pink paint, those tiles just look a lot darker than I remember them looking. So what I think we might do is we might raise this bar up so that when we close the shower curtain, you won't be able to see those tiles as much, because right now there's about this much that you can still see. Probably like about a foot, maybe a foot and a half that you can still see. So I think we're gonna raise it up. Because we've got like, there's still...
Geez.
What happened?
I just dipped it back in the paint.
Oh no. But I think what we're going to do is just lift this up a little bit so that we are maybe not seeing as much of the dark tile, and then you're really just seeing the paint. But I do think that we found a really great color. So this was the color that I wanted to match, was this flower right here. I just thought that this like pale pink was such a pretty color. And I think that we did match it like pretty well. So this is called Pink Quartz from Valspar, and we just got it at Lowe's. But I like it. I think it's gonna look really nice when we're all done. Obviously we still have some stuff we need to do, but it's looking good so far.
Welcome back. That was fun. Like, it's still morning time, by the way. That was, time travel.
Right. But also, we're not done with the bathroom. That was just the paint.
Right. And I probably will put the light up today. And I have a few little spots to touch up, but I need the light in there to see them.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens today. I'll definitely put the light up. That's like, I don't know why, but doing electric work is easy and kind of fun for me. So I like doing it.
Weird flex, but okay.
You want to see a really weird flex?
Yeah. What if you went to like a bodybuilding
contest
show and they did that? They were just like,
weird flex. Yeah, and then I don't know what else we're doing today. I think I need to go to the grocery store.
Yeah, we have a few things we need to get from the grocery store. We got some Universal merch, and I wanted to do like a little mini merch haul with you guys.
This isn't from the merch haul that we got, but we got this.
This is still part of it. Yeah, still so we got this is from the Pride merch from last month was Pride Month. And they were selling, I think they're still selling Pride merch. Yeah, they're still selling it, yeah. Yeah, so you can
They're actually still selling Pride merch from last year at a discounted rate.
Yeah, it was on sale, which is nice that they're doing that too. So, but this is their current Pride merch. This is a men's tank top, and it says, Love is Universal, Universal Studios. And I just really like this design. I thought it was really cool. These are comfortable.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, it's a nice shirt, but there's more. So we got some of the Universal, the retro 30th anniversary merch, and we'll show some of that later on in the video. I have to edit yesterday's vlog. Yeah. And we filmed so much.
Right? Those donuts. We were just eating donuts.
I know.
It turned out that we only ate one donut a piece because we ate a quarter of 4 of them.
It felt like I ate a whole dozen donuts.
Right?
Those donuts are just like big, they're dense. It's just a lot.
It was good though.
No, they were good.
Might want to eat one right now.
Oh no.
So yesterday was the very first day of cast member previews at Disney. So that means that cast members and their invited guests could go to Disney before it opens or before the annual pass holder previews, which start tomorrow. And there's another day today, but there's been a lot of confusion online about the neck gaiters. A lot of people are saying that they do allow them. A lot of people are saying they don't allow them. Some people got told that they can't wear them unless they have ear loops. Some people wore them all day without any issues. I don't know, it seems very interesting. I'm curious to find out what the actual rule is. Wanted to give you guys another update on our tomatoes. We've actually made 2 harvests. I like calling them harvests so far. I think I have to pick these pretty soon too. Probably either today or tomorrow actually. They have like a little bit more time to go on some of these down here. So far we've only used the tomatoes in 1 salad, and this is what we have still left over. Kind of a lot of tomatoes. So I'm back from the grocery store, and we are still disinfecting our groceries. So I wanted to show you how we disinfect them. We set up a quick time lapse so you can see what it looks like for us to disinfect our groceries. Are you guys still disinfecting your groceries? I know that the CDC put out something saying that it's less likely that the virus is transmitted through surfaces, but we're still trying to kind of play it safe as we can. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys just been grocery shopping the whole time, not disinfecting anything? Or are you still disinfecting everything? Or did you stop disinfecting? What are you doing? Another rainy afternoon in Florida. All right, and now we are off. Well, not just me, I'm off to go get my haircut. Good times. I can't wait. I really enjoy getting a haircut. I like the breeze against my bald head. All right, time for me to go in and get my haircut. The next clip that you'll see, I will have a fresh fade on the side and the back, and maybe some nice stuff on the top. There it is. Got a new haircut. I always like getting a new haircut. It feels good, and I feel safe going to the salon too because they have so many measures in place. I don't know. I am glad that I'm able to get a haircut now. So now that I'm home from my haircut, I wanted to show you something. My hairdresser, my stylist, gave me this. This is like a ponytail bungee, but he used it on the back of my mask as an ear saver. And this was way more comfortable than that big plastic thing that I use. I'll show you how it works. Well, I'll put a mask on right now and so you guys can see what it looks like in the back. But this is fantastic. So if you guys are hairdressers or if you know a hairdresser that uses these, give it a try. See if you can, I don't know, find them anywhere to put and use as ear savers. I think that they might be cheaper than the plastic things are very cheap, but these might be more readily available. I don't know. Tell me if you know what this is and if you have tried it or if you didn't think about it. I don't know. Let me know. So here's what it looks like on the back. And it works really well.
Nice work.
I did it.
You did do it.
I didn't do any of it. So as you folks know, we have tomato plants and they are getting too big for our arrow garden. So I bought some pots, and these are really big pots. So I think this should be big enough to hold both of our tomato plants. Just don't know if I have enough dirt to fill these pots. I might try putting a few rocks in the bottom to kind of like take up some space and then put what dirt I do have in there. We'll see how that works. I'm gonna fill it with the dirt first and see how high it comes up before I even attempt to take the tomato plants out of the AeroGarden. Well, I definitely need more potting soil, that's for sure. All right, so we'll get some more soil before trying to put the tomato plants in here. Okay, now it's time to install this light inside of this bathroom here. Also, here's a more, I don't know, a more natural color light to show off the actual color of the walls. So there's where it's going. I'm gonna try to set you guys on top of the door so you guys can watch what I'm doing. I feel like you guys are just gonna have a great view of the back of my head. How is this? Is this too bright? I feel like, let's see. How's that? A little bit more, I don't know, pleasant to look at. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Hold on, I forgot something. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so we're like 99% done. Now we just gotta do the wiring. This is always the hardest part for me because it requires balance and holding your arm out there while you're attaching wires together. And it's always hard because your arm gets tired. So this is what I do. I attach the ground to the mount first. That way it can hang from the ground. Should also be noted, always make sure your power is turned off. Right now I have the light switch turned off, so there's no power running up there. But to be extra safe, you should always turn it off at the breaker. Okay, you guys ready for the grand reveal? Oh yeah, very bright. That looks good. Yeah, I like it. Feels very nice in here. Okay, so now that the light is up, we can see the color of the wall a little bit better. I did raise the shower curtain up, so you see the tile less. And okay, there's still a few spots that I need to touch up with the paint, like right there. So I don't think I'm gonna do that today, but it is something that has to be done before I take all this paint out of here. Welcome back to the home vlog.
Thanks.
What are you making?
I just made some bacon.
Oh, that's some good looking bacon.
It got a little bit burnt.
It sounds delicious. What's up?
He's like, hi, remember me?
Yeah, look at that baby.
So he got some new little like chewy nubbies.
Oh yeah.
So we got this one that looks like a hand. And we love it, huh?
I think he loves the blue one the best.
See, we got a blue one and we love it.
What was that? Is mommy making dinner? But tonight we're having bacon cheeseburgers.
So
are they cheeseburgers?
They are bacon cheese. We've actually made this recipe already, but it is bacon cheeseburgers with homemade ranch dressing on like a wedge salad. I'm gonna cut it up so it's easier to eat, and then some oven chips.
All right, buddy. While you eat your straps, Jen and I, or Mom and I, are going to have.
You're gonna make him call me by my full name?
Yeah, Jennifer is going to eat a bacon cheeseburger, and it's going to be delicious. That's your hand. Oh, there it is. There's our bacon cheeseburgers. You didn't put any.
No, I'm not done yet. I wanted to wait so you could show like how the burger looks really good.
Yeah.
Like it looks awesome.
Also some potatoes here. These potatoes look really good. And then the salad looks delicious as well. Jen.
Yeah?
You know what?
What?
Jackson's asleep.
I know.
You know what that means?
We can watch the last episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
Well, that, yeah, but also party time!
Are we gonna have a parental party?
Oh yeah.
What are we
What's
gonna
that
do?
like? We play bingo?
You know, you joke about bingo, but some friends of ours sent us bingo boards and like little bingo chips, and we played bingo with them over like a Zoom call, like a Skype call, and we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like bingo is fun.
Bingo is fun.
Yeah.
I think we all sing.
I think we all like bingo. Parental party.
You know what I need to do?
What?
Eat some ice cream. I got ice cream.
Oh yeah.
But it's almond ice cream. You know what else it's time for?
What?
Universal Orlando merch haul!
So I showed you this shirt from earlier, which is the Love is Universal, the new Pride merch. And then we also got the retro Universal hat. It's like a bicycle hat. It's so cool.
It is pretty awesome.
It's like the coolest. It's $28. It has...
It's almost like reflective.
Yeah, it's made of like windbreaker material, and then inside it says, "See the stars, ride the movies," which is really cool. I would put it on and show it to you, but we haven't, I want to like sanitize this stuff.
Right.
And then Tim also picked up this retro ringer tee that has all of like the original Universal rides. So there's Kong, Confrontation, the Jaws ride, there's Frankenstein's monster.
Earthquake's down there too.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
E.T., Back to the Future. Like, just, is that Ghostbusters over here?
No, that's Back to the Future.
Oh, okay.
Save the clock tower.
Sorry. Again, I was looking at it backwards and on the screen. But like, this is awesome. And this one was $30. So I got a medium. We also got one for a friend of ours, and I don't know, I'm just so excited. Like, this is an awesome shirt. I'm excited to have some of the 30th anniversary merch. We actually have a shirt that is TimTracker merch that is this logo, but it says the TimTracker. And I'll link that in the eye in the corner over here if you want to check it out. But that's one of our, I think that was our very first piece of merch that we ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing that was really interesting is when I bought this, I bought it at a different time than I bought the retro stuff. So when I bought the Pride merch, automatically added onto my annual pass, because I used my annual pass to get the discount.
Yeah.
I got a $20 bounce back. So that means that I got $20 off my next purchase.
Oh,
but I
really?
didn't have to save a coupon or anything like that. It was just automatically on my annual pass.
Really?
Yeah. So I got $20 off the shirts.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we actually ate our ice cream.
Yeah, sorry, we didn't show you. We literally scarfed down the ice cream.
Yeah, we got Ben & Jerry's almond ice cream. Yeah, and your flavor was fudge brownie.
It was so good.
It was like fudgy fudge brownie.
Yeah, delicious.
And mine was chocolate chip cookie dough.
You know what though? They used to have one, I'm sure they still have it, but they used to have it in the regular dairy ice cream that was called half baked. And what it was 2 different flavors in one container. And the one that I always used to get was chocolate chip cookie dough and fudgy brownie.
Yeah.
And they had it together in one container. It was so good.
Yeah.
So we should have mixed ours together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, the thing that I was looking for was, when I was looking for the ice cream, was everything but the cow.
What's in that?
Everything. Whoa, the computer brought up to your face makes you look like a ghost. Okay.
Okay, so it's a chocolate and vanilla ice cream mixed with peanut butter cups, fudge-covered toffee pieces, white chocolatey chunks, and fudge-covered almonds. And you wouldn't have liked that anyway because you don't like toffee.
That's true.
I think it's just
it's just pictures of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So is it not called Everything But the Cow?
I mean, it just says everything but the... But then when I Googled everything but the cow...
Something came up.
Yeah, so what's...
Because this is non-dairy certified vegan.
Oh.
All right, so now we're going to watch our last episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
So there were, how many, 6 or 7
Like
episodes?
7 episodes, yeah.
The thing about this reboot that I don't like is that it's very clear, or I don't know if it's like a biased show, like I don't know, because they don't, okay, sorry, I'm not making any sense. They make you feel like you know who did it.
Right.
But then
It's solved mysteries that are not...
that they can't like prosecute the person.
Right.
And that is infuriating.
Right.
Because they very much are like, well, this person did it. Like, this is who did it. They're still out on the loose.
They just need more evidence.
Well, what the heck?
So it's already been solved. They just it's like
it hasn't.
solved but unprosecuted mysteries.
But like,
I guess the UFO one hasn't been solved.
no, and that's different because that's not like a crime. But the other thing about the UFO one, sorry, this might be spoilery if you haven't seen the episodes, but the one thing I wanted them to talk about was if you don't want to hear this part, I'll put a timestamp. You can skip to that if you don't want to hear about this. So get ready. I'm going to talk about the episode with the UFOs, and please skip to this time right here to not hear about it. So the UFO episode, they talk about how the one guy and the one girl talk about how they were in the spaceship.
They got abducted.
They got abducted into the alien spaceship. He saw her, she didn't see him, but they were both in this spaceship. Why didn't they talk about what the spaceship looked like, what the aliens looked like?
What happened?
Yeah.
I guess they were saying that was the only memory that he had from it. It was like fragmented.
He only remembers seeing her eyes.
Yeah. He remembers. They said that I remembered being in a room full of other
children,
boys and girls, and then them just like disappearing one by one out of the room.
But they didn't talk about what the room, like you're in a room. They didn't talk about what the room looked like. Right. They didn't talk about, I don't know, that just kind of annoyed me because
it was from 1969.
Yeah, but that's not something you would forget.
It's true.
Like, would you forget that? Would you? The baby's. So he's been doing this thing where he is sleeping. He's actively sleeping, and then he'll start like wiggling around. He'll start like getting all like, I think he's gonna wake up, but then he puts himself back to sleep. So I think he's finally learned how to put himself back to sleep.
Yeah.
Or he's learning.
He's doing good.
So he was kind of doing that. That's what we were looking at. But that's the thing that was a little bit annoying about that episode, because I'm super interested in stuff like that. And I wanted to hear what they saw inside. Like,
right.
what did it look like in there? What did you... I don't know. So I wish that they had talked more about that.
Was it air conditioned?
I mean, I'm sure it was.
Was it? What if they like it really hot? Like aliens, you don't know.
That's true, I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, welcome back to the vlog where we didn't spoil your episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
I will tell you this, if you're going to watch Unsolved Mysteries, we've seen all of them except for one. We're going to watch the last one tonight.
Yeah.
Which isn't the very last one in the season. Because we already watched that one last night. Sorry, false alarm. Jackson kind of like rolled over and kind of like sounded angry for a little bit, but then he fell back asleep. I will say this. He's just kicking his legs.
Yeah, he does this thing where he just starts kicking his legs. And then he makes these little grumbly noises until he falls back to sleep.
That's his like way of putting himself to sleep.
Yeah, and we don't want to go up there and like coddle him until he absolutely needs it, and he doesn't need it right now because he's
already back asleep.
Yeah. I don't know. Babies are just, it's strange. It's strange, like, things change all the time. So now he's kind of putting himself back to sleep, sort of.
Yeah, well, he just did.
So, yeah.
So I will say this. Out of all of the episodes, the very last one was my favorite.
So far, we haven't watched
the one,
there's one more we need to watch. But the last one was really, I don't know, it was really like...
It felt like it could have been a movie.
Yeah.
Like not a blockbuster, but like a made-for-TV movie.
Like a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Yeah, it was really, it just kept your attention. I mean, they all keep your attention, but this one was so...
Not all of them. There was one that was...
There was one that was all in French that he just fell asleep.
So, all right, let's do it. Let's watch the last episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
Okay.
So after watching Unsolved Mysteries, we watched the last one, and it was like, I think it was number 5, because we like went a little bit out of order.
We watched the episode about Alonzo, and that one was like infuriating.
That one was an actual unsolved mystery.
But it was so, it makes me just so upset when nobody is helping these families. Like nobody is, I know that they were getting help, like people were investigating, but it was like they had to pull teeth to kind of get people to help them.
Right.
And that's shocking. So we keep saying stuff and cutting it out because we don't want to spoil the episode for people who haven't seen it yet. So we won't say much more, but it was infuriating. That episode was really upsetting.
We'll just say like all of the other episodes, it seemed like when you watch them, you're like, oh, well, that guy did it.
Right.
Oh, and this guy did it.
And this, it's like, you know, the group of people that did it, but it seems like they'll never be caught. But then I was reading that the case was reopened, and I was also reading that a lot of these cases have been reopened because of this reboot. So,
and I think that happened with the original Unsolved Mysteries too.
Yeah, so I don't know, so that's a good thing. It's bringing these cases to light. A lot of these cases are pretty old. I think this one was like 15 years old, so I don't know. I guess there you go. That's a good thing. I did like the series. I hope they do a season 2. And then some of you left comments and said that the original Unsolved Mysteries from like I think it was late 80s, early 90s when it was on, they have them on Prime, like every single season. So that's exciting.
We could watch that.
Yeah, I might look into that.
I might just go through and watch like the Loch Ness Monster ones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because those were my favorite.
Well, I think with the original Unsolved Mysteries too, it wasn't one case that they talked about for the entire episode. It was like a few cases that they talked about. So I like that they go really in depth on this series, but I do also like hearing about more than one thing too.
Right.
So yeah, maybe we'll look into that later.
Okay.
But
now it's time to go to sleep.
Yeah, I think Jackson's gonna get up soon and want to do like his first nighttime feed. So we probably should go to bed.
Yeah. So it was a great day.
Yeah.
I put a light up, got my hair cut, did some grocery shopping, cleaned the groceries. We ate burgers.
I think one thing that I would like to do in the next home vlog, I would like for you to do in the next home vlog, I would like for that shelf to go up in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Because I think that'll make the bathroom look totally different. And then we also need to buy the fixtures that match. We want to do like darker colored fixtures to kind of match the shelf hardware.
And the light.
Yeah, and then I also think this entire thing was all because I wanted to paint the walls to match the shower curtain. And I think now we need to find a shower curtain that's like an extra long shower curtain. So this whole entire thing was to match the shower curtain, and I think I have to find another shower curtain.
Now you have to find a shower curtain that matches the walls.
I know, and I need to find, is that a thing? I'm sure that's a thing, like extra long shower curtains.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be my next project. But
I wonder if there's a company out there that you could somehow take like a high quality picture of that shower curtain and they could just like print it on a bigger one.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know.
I don't know.
But it was a fantastic day. A really good day. I liked it. Enjoyed myself. So with that being said, we are off and we will see you tomorrow. And now it's time to help.
So today's organization that we want to shine a spotlight on is called Project Sweet Pea, and we wanted to say thank you to Aaron for bringing this organization to our attention. And what Project Sweet Pea does is they provide support to families of premature or sick infants and to those who have been affected by pregnancy and infant loss. And this one was just really sad to read about. And it's definitely an emotional thing to read about, and you're definitely I don't know, my heart hurts for people that are going through this. And this organization offers financial support and emotional support and just support to families as they endure life in the NICU. And it's just something that, they're going through a lot and they need a lot of support and a lot of help. And the NICU costs are like extraordinarily high. So this is definitely an important organization, and I hope that you will check out the link in the description down below. If you can donate, that would be fantastic. If you can't, that's totally fine, but just reading more about this organization, talking about it with your friends and family, sharing the link really helps. So we hope that you will check the link out in the description down below.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed this video.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us today.